Hello and how are you? I'm Asaad, I will be your English teacher. Today we have created an English channel for those who are interested in learning English. As you see today, we have a quiz about the present perfect simple. We have 16 questions and 3 choices, A, B and C. But before we start, I just want to show you some vocabularies in English that we will learn in this channel. As you see, we have wild animals, this is the second sheet, farm animals, many vocabularies and very nice pictures, pet animals, sea animals, and we will see a lot of vocabularies about the restaurant, for example, chef, waiter, waitress, main course, etc. We'll learn also about places in a city, like a bank, airport, butchers. We have many words about sports too, like cycling, horse riding, sailing, many words. We have the nature too, like ground, coast, canal, ocean. You have sports too, you see. Many words about the kitchen, the laundry, cooking verbs with the tools that we use in cooking too. Household devices like coffee maker, mixer, toaster, clothes iron, torch. And we have this exercise when we learn these vocabularies. We will do a match exercise where you have to see the photo and then you have to choose which number is it. Also we have action verbs, many action verbs. We have kitchen verbs too. All or most of the verbs that you use when you start cooking. Very useful vocabularies. We have vocabularies about inside the house. We have also vocabularies about housework, for example, do the laundry, fold the laundry, hang up the laundry, etc. We also have vocabularies about transportation. Free time activities. When you are free, you might play with a frisbee, you might go to the cinema, go to the zoo, go swimming, or go skiing. Many activities. We have another sheet too about free time activities. We have sports like karate, weightlifting, parachuting, serving, and we have vegetables. So as you see, very useful and nice words. So, what do you think about English? Is English easy or difficult? When you start learning English, you feel that English is somehow difficult. But day by day, when you learn vocabularies, like these vocabularies, and when you learn grammar, you'll feel that it's getting easier and easier every day. So, today, now we'll start doing the present perfect simple quiz. But before I start, I just want to remind you about the form, and then we will start doing the quiz. So, this is the present perfect simple. Present perfect simple. As you know, we start with the form. We have affirmative, negative, yes, no, questions, and WH word questions. So this is the form that you will see in the quiz or in every tense. Let's start with affirmative. With affirmative, we start always with the subject. For example, you have or has. We use have with I, you, we, they. We use has with he, she, it. So as the subject is you, we definitely use have. And then we start with verb 3 or past participle. Let's choose one of the verbs here. Here we have, as you see, a list of irregular verbs. Verb 1, verb 2, and verb 3. As I have already mentioned, that we should use verb 3 with the present perfect simple. Let's choose, for example, build. Okay? So build is verb 1, present simple. Belt, verb 2, past simple. And then belt, verb 3, present perfect simple. So you have built a house. Okay? You have built a house. بنيت منزلا. This is affirmative. Negative, it's very easy. You should use don't. You have, you should use not. So, cut. You have not built a house. Okay, so I think it's better to use the red one just to show you that we use not in the negative form. You have not, or you haven't. Yes, no questions? It's very easy. This is the subject and this is the auxiliary verb. Okay, let's see. So this is the subject and this is the auxiliary verb. You have. This is affirmative. Question. Have you. Again, you have you. So it's very easy. Change between the subject and verb be. So it will be have you built a house? Question mark. why we call it, or this form, yes no question? Because it's yes no answer. So when somebody asks you, have you built a house? The answer will be yes, I have, or no, I have not. WH word questions. You know about the WH word questions. We have many WH word questions or information questions like what, where, when, etc. We use what with to ask about something, we use when to ask about time, and we use where to ask about a place. So let's choose one of these. For example, when. So we start with when, and then the same word order that we use in the yes-no questions. When have you built a house? When have you built a house? Question mark. In this question we have to give information. Answer, not yes or no. When have you built a house? For example, I have built a house since 2019. Full stop. So, as you see, this is the form that we use in the present perfect simple. In every tense we have affirmative, negative, yes, no questions, and we have WH word questions. Now, I think we can start answering the quiz. The quiz is a short exam like this exam or this sheet of paper. You see we have 16 questions. Let's read the first question. Okay. So, number one. It's a great movie. I have that movie many times. So you have to choose A, so, B, seen, C, see. It's a great movie. It means it's a great film. I have, which verb is verb 3? Let's see the irregular verb and look for the verb see. See, so, seen. So the answer is seen. Number one is B, seen. You see, it's very easy but you have to memorize the irregular verbs. So, I have seen that movie many times. It's a great movie. I have seen that movie many times. So, number one, B. Number two. Have you ever eaten, never eaten, or ate really strange or interesting food? Have you ever eaten is the answer. Number two is A. What's the meaning of ever? Ever, you see? Ever talks about a period that continues from the past to until now, or to the present. So, have you ever eaten really strange or interesting food? Here, the speaker is asking us about the period that continues from the past to the present. So, the answer is, have you ever eaten really strange or interesting food? This is yes, no questions, because the answer is yes, I have, or no, I haven't. هل سبق لك وأن تناولت طعاما غريبا أو ممتعا من قبل؟ So number 3. Your brother talked to you yet? Yes, he. So, A, has, B, have, C, has. Your brother. As you see, your brother is singular. It means he. So, we should use has. So, when we ask yes, no questions, we should use has. Has your brother talked to you yet? Yes, he has. So, number 3 is C. What's the meaning of yet here? We have already seen yet, and we have seen never and ever. You see, all these words are references, time expressions we use in the present perfect simple. So we use here, number 3, we have yet. We use yet with negative and questions, not with affirmative sentences. Here the speaker is using yet because he is expecting something to happen. So, for example, has it stopped raining yet? Has it stopped raining yet? Okay, number 4. My family and I have flown, has flown or flown to many different countries around the world. My family and I. So, this expression is plural. My family and I, it means we. So, the answer is have flown. Verb 1 is fly. Verb 2, flew. Verb 3, flown. But don't forget to use the auxiliary verb have. So my family and I have flown to many different countries around the world. Have, okay, have flown. A. Now number 5. My sister never, has ever ridden a bicycle. She is afraid that she will fall off. Okay? So this is my sister and this is a bicycle. My sister has never ridden a bicycle. Okay, she's afraid she cannot ride a bicycle. That's why she has never ridden a bicycle. Why? She is afraid that she will fall off. Fall off. So number 5, has never. Has never. B. Number 6. You talk to Mr. Parfit. No, I.
So, had you talked to Mr. Parfit? No, I haven't. Have you talked to Mr. Parfit? No, I haven't. Have you talked to Mr. Parfit? No, I didn't. Which one? The answer is number B. Okay? The answer is B. Have you talked to Mr. Parfit? No, I haven't. Have you? This is yes, no questions. So number 6, B. Seven. Number 7. I'm sorry, but I haven't finished my homework yet. We have already said that we use yet with negative. Here, the meaning is negative. So I'm sorry, but I haven't finished my homework yet. So haven't. Number 7, C. 8. Has you finished your lunch yet? Or yes, I has, or B, or C. So as the subject is you, we use have. Have you finished your lunch yet? Yes, I have. The question have and the answer is have. This is yes, no question. So number 8 is C. Now 9. Eva, Thomas and Robert have been Hong Kong many times, been to Hong Kong many times, have been to Hong Kong many times. Here, I just want to explain something to you about the use of have, gone, and has gone. Or I want to explain about have, gone, and have been to. You see, we usually use the verb gone. It's the same, been or gone the same, but in meaning it's of course it's different. When I say I have gone to, for example, to Egypt, you know Egypt is famous for pyramids. I went to Egypt. Or I have gone to Egypt, I have gone to Egypt. This means that I am on my way to Egypt, or I am in Egypt now. You see, when I say I have gone to Egypt, this means that I am on my way to Egypt, or I am in Egypt now. Why? When I say I have been to Egypt, this means that I came back and I am at home now. So it's very important to know the difference between have gone to and have been to. So number 9, the answer is have been to. You see? Not have been to. Okay. So 9, C. 10. I've cleaned the kitchen, but I haven't cleaned the living room yet. but I haven't cleaned. But I have cleaned. You see here, I have cleaned the kitchen, but. So this sentence gives us a positive meaning, but when you use but, we will have a negative meaning. I have cleaned the kitchen, but I haven't cleaned the living room yet. Again, we have yet. We use yet with negative sentences. So the answer is I haven't cleaned it. B. Number 10. B. I have cleaned the kitchen, but I have cleaned the kitchen. Affirmative. Positive meaning. But I haven't. Negative meaning. But I haven't cleaned the living room yet. Positive meaning, negative meaning. Okay, we are about to finish. Now number 11. Have you ever seen a ghost? Ghost. You see ghost, this word, H is, this word is silent. Ghost. H is silent here. So number 11, have you ever seen a ghost? Yes, I have. Yes, I ever. Yes, I never. The answer is have, A. So 11, number 11, A. Now, 12. Has your teacher graded the test? Yes, she. She has. Has your teacher? Yes, she. Have your teacher? Yes, graded. So the answer, this is yes, no questions. Your teacher is singular, it means she. So we should use has your teacher graded the test? Yes, she has. So it's A. What does it mean of graded? It means marked. So graded and mark, this is American English and this is British English. Now, number 13. She has a car, so she have drive, she has driven, she has drove. Let's see the verb drive in the irregular list. Okay, it's in the alphabetical order. A, B, C, D. Drive. Drive, drove, driven. So it should be driven, number 13. She has driven, B. She has driven, okay? So she has a car. She has a car, so she has driven there many times. Number 14 now. 3 questions left. Have you done your homework? Yes, I do. Did or have you did your homework? Yes, I did. Have you done your homework? Yes, I have. So which one? What do you think? Number 14. Have you done your homework? Yes, I have. So 14. C. "15. How have you been? What have you been? When have you been?" Then now we don't know what's the answer. Let's see the answer to know what we should choose. The answer is fine, thanks. So when somebody asks you this question, you say fine. For example, how are you? I'm fine. So we choose how. How have you been? Fine, thanks. In the present we use how are you? In the past we use how were you? And in the present perfect simple we use how have you been? So number 15, A is the answer. The last question. Have you finished answering all the questions? This is yes, no question. Okay, you say yes, ever, never. So, as I have told you, we use yes with the questions and negative. Have you finished answering all the questions? Here the speaker is expecting that you finish answering all the questions. So the answer is yes. So in this case, we finished doing the present perfect simple quiz. I think that's all. So let's call it a day. Thank you very much for listening. Goodbye.